Hello! Hello. It is Tuesday. And by Tuesday, I also mean it's the last day of 2024. It's New Year's Eve. Instead of going out to party, how about we stay in and have a Mario party? Huh? No? Yes? No? Maybe so? Alright, fine. We'll just jump in. I also love that's the party costume change. It's one of my personal favorites. And it's a party. It's a Mario party and it's New Year's. So, yeah. How many will play? It's just me. Just me, myself, and I. Last time we played Mario Party, I played as Daisy, I think, because it was like a post-Christmas thing, right? I mean, we can run it back with Daisy. I like Daisy a lot. We had Yoshi, Mario, and Wario, I think. We had these three. We can have Luigi, we can have Peach, we can have Waluigi. Just anybody but DK, because DK is never allowed in Mario Party 3. Oh, wait, no, back up. I don't know why it shifted back over to normal. We don't need that. We're not normal around here. Bored. We've been here. I'm honestly kind of thinking Waluigi's Island. You know, go big or go home, and I am already home, so we have to go big. Oh, minigames? Yes, bonuses. Mario Party without bonus stars? Insane. Insane. Although, I will say, I haven't played Jamboree in, like, well over a month, probably. It's been a while since I've even touched Jamboree, so there's that. But it's also been out for a while, and I'm sure a lot of people have played it since. So I can mention this. There's like a pro mode or something. You know, that's par for the course. There's like this like pro mode that's like based on like all skill, very minimal luck, and like I like the idea of it, but it was awful to go through it. It still has a bonus star, but it tells you up front what the bonus star is going to be, so that way you know what to go for. Like, it's gonna be like, you know, happening. It's like happening something and something else, I think. It's like one of three, and happening's one of them. I don't remember. It's been a while since I've even done it, but like, it tells you up front. And funny enough, when my husband and I did that the first time we played it, and had like that pro mode unlocked, he won with the help of luck. In a way, because he had DK as a Jamboree buddy, because he was playing as Bowser, and he had DK as a Jamboree buddy. And DK's abilities is you get to shoot off to a random spot, and he banked on that to put him close to a star, and it did. So essentially, on the mode that is supposed to be super anti-luck based, he won because of luck. So, yeah. No, I usually do not buy anything on the first turn, because I don't like to. I don't like to buy anything on the first turn. I don't even remember where the hell the star was, and I'm losing my money anyway. It's just, real crazy how this year has gone, you know? Because I think in the last, like, couple weeks or so, I've essentially summed up my feelings as like a roller coaster. The highs were like really high, but the lows were very low. It's essentially like Mario Galaxy 2. Oh shit. There we go. Maybe that saved us. I don't know. Oh, Peach messed up, Peach messed up, Peach messed up, go. No! Oh, we did it anyway. Hooray! I'm the best. I am the best. Look at me go. But yeah, I mean, my Galaxy 2 was like, you know, a roller coaster. The highs were very high, but the lows were very low. I'd say that kind of sums up, my 2024. Because there were good moments that felt really, really good, and there were bad moments that were really, really bad. Bro, what? Why? Why you roll good? Can I do that? Can I roll good? Wow, that went so fast. Where? Oh, wow, what a play. Matching sevens got him the damn star. That's crazy. That's actually really crazy. You know what? That's deserved. If you can roll double sevens and get the money for the star that way, you've earned it. I mean, it is also Waluigi's island, so he makes the rules. It's Waluigi's world, we're just living in it. Yep, saw that one coming. Bam, bam, bam. Yeah, I'd say overall, if I were to give my 2024 a letter grade, I would say a B+, maybe. There was some good, there was some bad. I wouldn't say I've aced this year, I wouldn't say that at all, but I'd say a solid B+. Again, there were some high points, there were some low points. I need to get in there for the star, so let's do it. Boop. Ta-da. Get an item. Hello! It's your lucky day. I mean, right now I'd want a skeleton key. Cause like, I have no money to use a magic lamp, nobody else has any items for me to steal, and skeleton keys can be useful, so all the items I can carry, a skeleton key, sell your shopper, and another skeleton key. Thanks, Toad. I appreciate that, I owe you one. Bam, bam, bam. Dun, 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 dun. Just also trying to think of like what games I've played this year. I know Xenoblade Chronicles 2 was a big one this year. Because I started it about a year ago. I think November last year is when I started Xenoblade 2 on stream. And we finished that. And then press the start button, change setup. And then we finished off the year with 3. 2 years. How many portals? There's 2. It's like I know these questions. On a Battle Royale map, who will trade you a star for coins? Millennium Star. I wish it could have been all Z's, man. We could have had the zzz. We could have been a bee, a busy bee, a zzz. No, we were zzz. Yeah, there's a lot of Xenoblade 2 throughout this year. I think I started out the year finishing Until Dawn Death Percent. my kill all people run, which that one was kind of fun to do. And then immediately went in with my second Nuzlocke because of a sub goal that we had hit to do another Pokemon Nuzlocke, and I decided to do Pokemon Shield again. I have what, 5? Okay. Alright, yeah, we're good. And I decided to do Pokemon Shield again because I wanted redemption for my first Nuzlocke that I ever did like 2 years ago. Cause I had like 28 or 29 deaths. Yeah, it was really, really bad, and I had like 2 Pokemon left at the end of it. And one of them should be like dead. Cause I had a Toxtricity and Inteleon, and I had my rule of I get 1 revive, that's it. And my starter had died. And my starter had died, and I revived him, and he made it till the end. And then I had a Toxtricity who toughed out so many things, and that's a mechanic in battle in Gen 8. I think it started in Gen 6 with the whole, like, you know, friendship petting thing. And I know it carried over to Gen 7, and onward to Gen 8 and then Gen 9. So yeah, that Toxtricity toughed out a lot because I didn't want me to feel sad, which I understand. And so, but I did beat my first Nuzlocke, and then I did it again just to get some redemption and not have as many deaths, because I knew what I was doing. And so I did beat it because of Sooty Booty. Stealth Rock is a killer, especially against a Pokemon that has a quad weakness to rock. Alright, it's Bowser time. What's up? I'll take a star, though. See, look at that. And guess what? I'm gonna get my money back because Bowser's gonna be such a nice guy and lend me some money, because I wish I had a Bowser in real life. If I stopped by him with no money, he'd give me money. I really wish that were the case. What's up, Bowser? Hey, could you lend me a little bit of money? I just spent it all. 20 coins, thank you! I just got a star for free! Bowser paid for my star! Bowser just paid for my star. Love to see it. I thought I heard a familiar song from my neighbors again. What was after? I don't remember what was after the Nuzlocke. Oh, after the Nuzlocke was Final Fantasy VII Remake, which I started on like the anniversary of it coming out in Japan, and then Kim Sejong dressed up as Tifa on that day, and it was like really, really exciting because Kim Sejong is great and I love her. Yeah, that was after that. I couldn't tell you what Mario parties I were playing. I do know my Gauntlet run started sometime in February. I think late February, because I was in Mario Party 1 when my husband had his wreck in like mid-March. So, yeah, I know I started the Gauntlet run in late February, so I couldn't tell you what kinds of Mario Party I was doing in January. I couldn't tell you. Yeah, so we had the Nuzlocke, then we had Final Fantasy, and then after Final Fantasy was Paper Mario 64. That one was a real fun adventure. And there were some memorable moments. I think the biggest memorable moment was the game crashing on the final boss, and I was so upset. I was so upset and just befuddled. That's a funny word, befuddled. I was so befuddled. And yeah, the game. Oh, I don't like this. Hey. Oh, wrong pipe. Ugh! Chance time to try to kill me. Ugh, what's today's prize? Oh shit. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Thank you. Thank you, Waluigi. I wasn't trying to go for a star, I just wanted like money, but okay, I guess I'll take it. Yeah, excuse me. Yeah, Paper Mario was really, really fun. Cause, yeah, the game crashed on the final boss. And it wasn't just like it like froze and I could just close out of the game and pop back in and everything will be fine. I'll just pop into my save. No, it like legitimately crashed and I had to shut off the console and turn it back on again. It was so bad. Koopa Boo Goomba, Koopa Boo Goomba, Koopa Boo Goomba. Yeah, it was so bad. I think the next Paper Mario stream, I just had to, I essentially just redid the entirety of Chapter 8. Because it was bad. I think immediately after Paper Mario I went into TTYD. I can't remember. I have to look through my stuff. Koopa Boo Goomba. Goomba Boo. Koopa Boo Goomba Goomba Boo. Koopa Boo Goomba Goomba Boo. Koopa Boo Goomba Goomba Boo. First from the right, Koopa. See, I think I went straight away into... Or maybe not. I don't remember. If I did like a filler game, I don't remember what it was. I also don't remember exactly how long Final Fantasy... I think I ended it in March. Okay, palindrome. Goomba Boo Koopa. 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 I love the palindromes. Makes it easy. Goomba Boo Koopa. Fourth from the left. It's also third from the right. So it's Koopa, because there was 2 Koopas in the middle. It's gonna bug me if I don't, like, look at it, so I'm going to pop into... Easy way for me to, like, check is, like, look at my playlists. Okay, so there's my Shield Nuzlocke. Okay, so I guess I did just jump straight into TTYD after Paper Mario. Okay, makes sense. I couldn't remember. And yeah, TTYD was so fun because I was like super duper hyped for the remake. Cause like, man, I was screaming, I was crying, I had all the reactions when that was announced last year. I think it was like September last year sometime, cause it came out on my anniversary. Also, yeah, that game is another reason you check it off another reason to, have a vendetta against FedEx. Because I've always disliked FedEx, right? The delivery service or whatever, you know, the shipping company. I'm gonna get rid of 1. Sorry, buddy. Go be free. Goodbye, I'll miss you. Yes. Cause like, I've always had a problem with FedEx, right? And typically, when we order jeans for my husband, he usually gets Buckle jeans. Jeans from the store Buckle. Because they're like the only ones that like have anything in his size. Because he is a tall guy, and they have fairly durable jeans. And again, you can find durable jeans in his size, so... but whenever we order them online, because we can never find any in the damn store, so we have to order them online. But when we do order them online, they go through FedEx when they ship them out. So half the time, I say half the time when I mean all the time, when FedEx comes by with the delivery of said jeans, it feels like they always just throw the package at the damn door. Because there's like plenty of times I'm just sitting here chilling and then I hear a thud against the door. And it's like, well, the jeans are here because, you know, FedEx just doesn't care. At least over here, they just don't care. Yeah, they just like flat out do not care about the package. And it's like, ugh. But then when we had the TTYD remake ordered, we had it pre-ordered. And it was getting delivered by FedEx. It was like because the game came out May 23rd, and that was mine and my husband's wedding anniversary. So for one, it was really exciting at the time. It's like, oh my god, it's our wedding anniversary! But then with my husband's new job, he had to stay out for our anniversary, and that day just kind of sucked in general. Because I remember I went to Sonic that evening, to get myself some food, and I wanted mozzarella sticks and ice cream, and I was waiting like for over 40 minutes on my food, only to have my food be cold. It wasn't even hot when I got it. And like, my food was cold and my ice cream was half melted. So I'm pretty sure I knew what happened there. I'm pretty sure they had my order ready and it was just forgotten about. It was just sitting there on the table, probably, to waste away. What you got? Alright, I'll buy one. So, yeah, there was that, and that was on the anniversary. But also, to make matters worse, we were supposed to get, you know, TTYD in that day, and my husband got a notification on, like, the shipping and the tracking and stuff saying, like, it got delayed, so it'll be here tomorrow. And it's like, okay, that's fine, whatever. So, and that Friday, I think, because there was oh, shit, I was looking at the wrong person. There was a wrestling pay-per-view, PLE, the King and Queen of the Ring, I think, because it was in May. So there was a wrestling show in Saudi, so it would have been like midday for us. So I went grocery shopping Friday. I don't think I streamed that day. I don't think I did, because I think I went grocery shopping like middle of the day or something. Anyway, I went grocery shopping on Friday. And in a town an hour away. So I come back, we get everything, and my husband said, like, there's supposed to be the package was supposed to get here, like, at 4. And then he checked at, like, 5. Like, an entire hour later, he checked and said the package had been delivered. And we were looking out our door, and there was nothing. There was no package anywhere. We looked at the front door, we looked around the ground by the front door, we looked in our mailbox. Nowhere. It was nowhere to be seen. Hello, Max. Hello, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, we were like looking everywhere. Let me see. I don't see if something's available or not. Yeah, we were looking everywhere, and you don't have, you have a Bowser item, but not the one I want. Let's just get a reverse mushroom. So, we make the decision, like, alright, just go back to this town an hour away and go pick up TTYD. Because we couldn't find the package anywhere. And so, by the time I had put the girls to bed, because it was like 6 p.m. at this time, so I put the girls to bed early, or at least Riley to bed early. And by the time I put her to bed and got ready to go, my husband says, I found the package. And it's like, what, where? It was by our neighbor's back door. So our TTYD pre-order showed up on our neighbor's back door. So yeah, there's beef with FedEx there. Doing good? Busy day? How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good, and I can imagine it'd be kind of a busy day, because New Year's Eve and everything. I haven't really done much today, because I have no life, so I don't know what I'm doing. I don't really have any plans for the New Year's. There's maybe a plan. Ooh! maybe a plan to play some games with friends, but like I don't know who all is available. That was right in the face. That was right in the face. I feel that, yeah. I have no life, so because for one, I'm a stay-at-home mom. And for two, I'm a homebody anyway. I'm like a hermit. So I don't leave. I don't leave home if I don't have to. So yeah, that was getting TTYD. So yeah, I probably, because my husband played it. Because he wanted to play the remake first before I did. Because if he watched me play on stream, he wouldn't want to play it, and he kind of wanted to play it, so that was kind of the thing. So, but there was TTYD. What was after TTYD? Mario 64 was after TTYD, I believe. I'm home all the time, so I relate, yes. Yes. And it also kind of sucks because, like, there's a small bit of disconnect, because my oldest daughter, Allie, she is, like, an extrovert, like dictionary definition extrovert. So she gets her, you know, happiness from socializing and being outside, and I'm like, no, I don't even remember where the hell the star was. I have no clue, so I'm just gonna go up. I don't remember. I should probably check. I should have went that way. It's fine. I can fix it. I can fix my problems. My problems can be solved, maybe. But yeah, after TTYD, was Super Mario 64, because I wanted to play all the Mario 3D platformers, and it ended in disaster, I guess, quote unquote. I say disaster, but with Galaxy 2. Yeah, because we were on 64 for like 2 weeks, and then Sunshine was a few weeks, I think. And then Galaxy 1 was fun. I really enjoy Galaxy 1 because that was what I played when I was younger. And that was one I played when I was younger. And I enjoyed it quite a bit, even though there were some difficult stars to get, but they weren't near as bad as Galaxy 2 was. Oh, damn it! I thought I could. Well, at least Luigi screwed up too. Alright, cool, they all screwed up. They all screwed up, love that. Yeah, but then, things happened during Mario 64 that I wasn't expecting, and then, you know, whatever. But at least when we played Mario Sunshine, we got, like, probably one of my favorite moments from the year. There's a clip that I think Blue made. It's just so funny. It's, I think it's Tessa versus the watermelon, and it's so funny to me. For like several different reasons. And it's one of the reasons why I think like Tessa versus the watermelon is the greatest wrestling feud of this year. Move down. I know it's okay. So you know that watermelon shine, right? The watermelon festival in Gelato Beach. We all know that mission, right? So I decided to do it. And it was rough. It was rough. It wasn't too bad, but it was definitely rough. There was a moment where one, two, three. Oh, come on! How did Peach get hers perfect? Rude. Rude. And, you know that, like, trampolines that you used to get to, like, that center sunbeam where, like, the Wiggler was in a different mission? Like, those, like, little trampolines? I got a watermelon stuck on that spot. And it doesn't pop it. It just kind of stays there because it's like a little bowl in a way. But like Mario can't stand still to push it off. He like just continually bounces, and it was just so funny. And someone had redeemed the Benny Hill theme, and it just made it even funnier. It's just that moment just makes me laugh so much. She gonna get warp blocks because she doesn't like to tease, bruh. There's our question of the day. Any New Year's resolutions or any goals or anything? Because of course, that's the typical question for, you know, New Year's. And there's a lot of people who set like very unrealistic expectations on themselves like at the beginning of the year. Because I'm sure like a lot of gyms out there are like filled with people right at the beginning of the year because like, yeah, my New Year's resolution is to go to the gym more. Dang it. Hold up. This might actually be great for me. I have a plan. I haven't really thought about my goals in particular. Because I've just been so focused on, like, right now. Yeah, I've been, like, focused on, like, right now. So I haven't really been thinking about, like, the future. Because I am not a JRPG protagonist. So I'm not really thinking about changing the future. But, like, I think some, like, general goals, I want to try and be, like, active more. Because, like, just, like, you know, I'm an adult, I'm a homebody who doesn't really do anything. And I want to try and be active more, so I'm not, like, out of shape, you know? So that's kind of my goal there, in a sense, is to just kind of be a little bit more active. And it's like that can be like done in like small goals, because like if I just start off walking like a mile a day, that's like overkill. I don't think I could. I would burn myself out so fast by doing that. And so it's like you gotta set realistic goals. Or like even if I like learn like a 30-second dance. So, you know, something like that, like a 30-second learning a dance and getting it perfected like in a week or something. Like that's more manageable depending on the dance. But like I know what I can and can't do. I know what dance would be easy or not easy. So I can perfectly set the tone there. Or even like going over dances that I knew in the past before. Because I danced like all the time when I was like younger. But like now it's just like I just sit around and do nothing. And I want to change that. So yeah, absolutely. Because like if you just start out guns a-blazing, you're gonna hurt yourself. You are absolutely gonna hurt yourself. So yeah, that is definitely not recommended. Baby steps. There's a reason it's called baby steps. One step at a time. And they say the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. I didn't even count what I needed. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need more than an 8. That's not more than an 8. That is not more than an 8. But I'm right here. And Waluigi has to pass by the bank. So we need to stop him from winning this minigame. Okay. So yeah, I think my goals probably more focused around trying to be a little bit more active. I'm not saying I'm going to the gym 3 times a week. Because for one, fuck that, and I have social anxiety. Alright. There we go. Yeah, easy peasy. But I'm saying, like, you know, a little bit at a time. You know, I wanna try to get a little bit more active, just a little bit at a time. kind of what my goals. And also, dun, 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 dun. I know this isn't really like a goal, more of like maybe like a mantra or a theme for the year or something. But just kind of on the lines of like friendships and stuff, because like 2024 really tested some friendships of mine. So hopefully I don't have to go through that again. It's gonna be me, isn't it? Oh, thank goodness. She really tried. She really tried it. Ow, my elbow! I just like stretched my arms and like my elbow like cracked in like 3 spots. Ow. Ow. Everything is breaking. I think what's kind of stopped me from like trying to be more active is the fact that sometimes like if I get up too quickly or if I like stretch, I get like super lightheaded. And that is not fantastic. I brought this up with my doctor like a year ago and I did some like blood work and they're like, well, you're not anemic, so I don't know what the problem is. Maybe there's like another underlying problem. Maybe I am just not active enough. I don't know. I'd be going for that Bowser phone. I would have been going for that Bowser phone because that Bowser phone is very valuable on this board. As we've seen demonstrated at least 3 times now. Alright. You know, somehow I knew. Somehow I knew that was going to happen. 50. Oh, thank goodness. So yeah, I think part of my hesitation on trying to be more active is there's been times where I felt very like lightheaded just by standing up and walking around. So, and that's also like motivating me to try and get more active too, because maybe that'll help fix my problem. It's like it's a catch-22. It's like if I try and start getting like a little bit more active, then maybe my lightheadedness will go away, but I'm hesitant on being active because of my lightheadedness. Maybe it'll stop me, I don't know. How is she so far ahead? I used to have like no problem with this. Yeah, I used to have like no problem with that minigame, and now the last several times I've played it, the AI has just gone very far ahead of me, so I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Yeah, going back to like games I've played this year. I'm trying to, you know, think back on it. Yeah, we did Mario 64 after TTYD. Then straight into Sunshine, then straight into Galaxy, then straight into Galaxy 2, and that was fun. I say fun very sarcastically. I mean, overall, I'd say I enjoyed the game. Fuck! What a bitch. What a bitch! She had a 1 in 3 shot. And that was the second time she tried to stop me. What a bitch. All because I rolled a 1? Really? And that's what we're gonna do? All because I rolled a 1? Rude. Absolutely rude. Bet you if she didn't win the minigame, she wouldn't have done it. Man, after Galaxy 2, if I owned Odyssey, I would have went straight into Odyssey, but we do not own Odyssey. Yeah, we'll keep the star up there. Yeah, but I've heard Odyssey is really, really good. But I've also heard it is a bitch to 100%. Luckily, I tend to not 100% games on the first go round. Unless I like either know what I'm doing or I've seen it done before, or it's really easy to 100% it. I mean, first time I played Ocarina of Time, my husband essentially made me 100% it. The only thing I didn't 100% is getting all the gold Skulltulas. Because, like, all you need is 50. All you need is 50 for the heart piece. That's it. Okay, Mario, Wario, Luigi. Mario, Wario, Luigi. Yellow, yellow, red, red. Okay. Okay. I think I kind of remember where things went. I think I'm good. Mario. Wario. Luigi. Shy Guy was here. The egg was here. Bananas were here. And the hammer was right here. Boom shakalaka. But yeah, if I owned Odyssey, Odyssey would have capped off the 3D Marios, but I do not own Odyssey. So it ended with Galaxy 2 and the unfinished perfect run. Even though I got so close so many times. Like, watch, the first time I ever pop back into the game, I'm gonna do it. But, like, I'm not touching that for a long while. So, we jumped into Donkey Kong Country because I wanted to do the Donkey Kong Country trilogy. And I do feel like we should beat the game tomorrow. DKC 3 anyway. We should beat DKC 3 tomorrow because there's like a world and like a last world and then the boss. So I feel like we should be able to beat the game tomorrow. And I'm not doing 100%, I'm not doing Krematoa, I'm not doing the Lost World. Just like with DKC 2, I'm not doing that. So, I just want to beat the game, do as much as I can, and go for it. It is kind of sad. I could have set it up in a way that we would have beaten DKC 3 today. And just like cap up all these games on the new year and just start fresh with new games and new challenges and stuff. I say challenges, but yeah, the next game after DKC 3 is gonna be kind of a challenge. It's gonna be kind of a challenge. I might regret it. I might absolutely regret it. But, I guess we'll see when we get there. And then we're also starting a new, JRPG. I say, whoa. That was a weird noise. I bumped my headphone cord. And just like my mic cord in general, I bumped it and it made a weird noise. Sorry, I had to blow my nose for a second. But yeah, I'm kind of excited to start some new games coming up. And I know, once we hit... also, I finished reading and editing the fanfiction from the 450 follower goal. And I'm thinking, the stream, the Monday, Wednesday stream after we beat DKC 3 is when we're gonna read that fanfiction. I haven't posted anything in the Discord yet because I like stayed up till midnight reading it. I'm gonna use this to buy something, I think. Let's see, what do you got? What's up? I'll take this. 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll take the item space though. And so yeah, I posted in the Discord after beating Future Redeemed yesterday. And essentially like the kind of hint for like the next RPG we're doing for like the Monday slot is essentially like just focus on like the J in JRPG. So what does that mean? I don't know. I do know. So I'm the one that gave the hint. Now the J part in a JRPG, what could that mean? I mean, I'm not gonna say anything until like someone guesses it. That's usually how it goes. I give very cryptic hints and then like someone guesses and I'm like, yep, that's correct. But yeah, I've just been like so focused on like the present. I haven't really been thinking about the future at all. Because there's been like a lot of struggles that have happening, like, you know, kind of in like the here and now, you know, not the endless now from Xenoblade 3. Not that. But I've just been so busy focusing on like, let's get to tomorrow, let's get to tomorrow, let's get to tomorrow. That I haven't really been focusing on like super long-term goals or anything. So I haven't been very focused on that. 17. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Max. Thank you. Let's not choke on my drink this time, because last time, one of the last times I took a drink, I about choked on it. It took a lot of brain power to just focus on taking a drink. Yeah, don't choke on your drinks. Don't do that. Alright, what do we got? Locked out. Okay. Alright. Ha! 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 Losers! Can I have good RNG again? Please? Nice. Nice. No, got it! Oh shoot! No! Ah, dang it! Ah! He punched me in a way where I couldn't recover. Damped. Damn. Ow! My ankle! Everything is breaking. Like, bro, I ain't even 30 yet. I got like 7 more months before that. 6.5, really. Hello, Alex. Hello. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Goodbye, 2024. Shan't be missed. Yeah, I am 29. I turned 30 in 2025. Yeah, my birthday is in July. Nice. I have nice money. Look at my money. It's nice. I guess like 26, 27? Yeah. Like, I never know how old I am from the eyes of, like, other people. I could never figure it out. Because, like, I feel like I don't look older or younger than I am. But, like, I don't even know what, like, 29 is supposed to look like. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I'm terrible at guessing people's ages. Last time I hesitated, I died for it. Just go for it. But also, I was really young. I wouldn't say really young. I was 19 when my oldest daughter was born. Like, I was 19, and then like a month later I turned 20. So I was young when I had my oldest daughter. Uh, you know what? Fine. Let's clean this up. Alright, good. So yeah, I mean, I've been carded at places before, but that's probably because like I looked young enough. Maybe, I don't know. Like, I'm sure if you like definitely look like you're in like your 40s or 50s, then like you probably will never get carded. So I'm sure like young adults you get carded at like bars and stuff. I think the last time I even bought alcohol, I did not get carded. Because me and my husband went to Rib Crib, I want to say. It was Black Friday we went. And we each got ourselves an alcoholic beverage because holidays, and it was Black Friday, so we were going to need it. Well, it was nice knowing you, Luigi. Goodbye, because there was 2 baby Bowsers left, and whoever was gonna be first in that boo was gonna lose. So yeah, he got a Bloody Mary, because like his family usually drinks like Bloody Marys around like the holiday season, like Thanksgiving and Christmas. And so he just went for a Bloody Mary. And then I had myself a spiked strawberry lemonade. And it was very delicious. It was very delicious, but neither of us got carded. Which is kind of weird, because typically at a restaurant, they're like, can I see your ID? You know, just like real quick. Also, for one, it's horizontal, and for 2, we have the 1 on our birth years, respectively. So if you see the 1, you know, at the beginning of the birth year, you're over 21. You're well over 21 at that point, so... You know, some ancient creature pulled from the ruins of Egypt at 30. I mean, my husband turned 30 a few months ago, and, like, nothing's really changed on that front, but I do know a lot of younger people think, like, 30 is, like, super old, especially in the K-pop community. Like, they think, like, 30 is, like, super duper ancient and they're, like, grandpas, but, like, no. No. And, like, in wrestling terms, 30s are, like, your prime. If you're, like, in your 30s, in like, professional wrestling, you're, like, prime. Why? Why did we not pick that up? Guys, guys, guys! Rabbit! Oh my god, why are we so bad? Nice. So yeah, there's a lot of that. To rule on age talk before I speak like other people's ages. I mean, if you are comfortable sharing your age, I don't mind it, because like I've said my age a lot, but if you're not comfortable sharing it, you don't have to. I don't really like I'm not like 18 plus. I do have like some adult humor, but I try to keep it at least somewhat tame in a way. Obviously, if you're, like, below 13, you can't even make an account anyway, but it's whatever. But, like, yeah, if you're comfortable with sharing your age, I don't mind, but if you're not, you do not have to. Nobody is obligated to share your age. Like, sometimes, like, I mainly ask just for curiosity's sake, and whether or not someone's, like, older or younger than me, because, like, I'm so used to being, like, the youngest in a group. Because, like, I am the youngest in my family. And I was like one of the youngest in my graduating class in high school. So I am so used to like people being older than me. I'm just so used to it. Korean standards that's your 35 and up, you're someone's grandma needs to retire. 20 different plastic surgeries. I mean, also like Koreans and their skincare, man, they go balls to the wall on skincare. But, like, a lot of famous actors are well above 30, so I think it's just Korean idol, like K-pop idol standards for music. And idol standards and, like, actor standards are completely different. Yeah, like idol standards are different, or like a different set of standards for Koreans. Because I know with like boy groups and stuff, once you like, you know, hit your 30s, there's also the mandatory military enlistment too. Because that's a thing in South Korea. It's like you can enlist in the military to get your mandatory service out of the way before you hit your 30s. I think like 30 years old or like 29, 30. I think they extended it here recently. I'm not exactly sure on that, but I know like once they hit like 30, it's like gotta go enlist in the military. Get your, I think it's like 18 months to a year or to 2 years. 18 months to 2 years. So, and then they say like just 2 years. It's really more like 18 to like 20 months. My brain's thinking. So yeah, that's when a lot of like boy groups go through like, you know, kind of like member shifts and stuff. Because, I mean, Super Junior is my favorite group, and I first got into them when they were going through that to begin with. Because I got into K-pop almost 15 years ago. So I've spent almost half of my life listening to K-pop, which is insane to think about it in that perspective. Bam, bam, bam. 113? Okay. 20 years old. I'm used to knowing people who are around 25, 30, but so many people I know treat 30-year-olds like some 75-year-old woman. It's just funny because a lot of 30-year-olds grew up the same stuff as me. And everyone refuses to realize that even with the age gap, we're very similar to 30. I think a lot of that, because I've seen some TikToks talking about this, and I definitely agree with this because I kind of fall into this category. You know, like, each generation is, you know, categories. We got like, you know, the boomers, the Gen X, the millennials, Gen Z, Gen Alpha, you know. I was born in 95, and there's a lot of people that say the cutoff for millennials like 1995. My brain kind of goes astrology wise, and I kind of, you know, go with that because I've seen millennials, go from like 1980 to 95 or like 83 to 95. I know in astrology, going by like where Pluto is in relation to everything, if you got Pluto in Scorpio, oh shit, that was a mistake. It's fine. If you got Pluto in Scorpio, that's more millennial. Pluto in Sagittarius, that's Gen Z, you know, stuff like that. But there are things, other factors that can make you relate to a generation or one over the other. So there could be people born the same year as me that identify more with Gen Z than millennial, and then vice versa. Like, I consider myself a millennial. I'd say not necessarily like cut and dry millennial, but I'd say like 90% millennial. And birth order has a big thing to do with that I have heard. Dang, they got quite a bit of money. Because I am the youngest in my family. So I grew up around the older stuff. Because, like, I am a millennial that had boomer parents. Like, in that generation. My parents were born in the 50s. So I was used to it. And my oldest brother, you know, he's 12 years older than me. So my family kind of ranges, you know, that 12 year with siblings. But they're all so much older than me. And so I'm just so used to being around older people. Which, again, explains why I'm so used to being younger than everyone. But then there's someone who could also be born in 95, maybe even older than me, that relates more to Gen Z. Most likely because they're the oldest in their family. They're used to being the older ones. So there's that too, because I've had some like friends in high school that were a grade below me, but like a couple months older than me. were a couple months older than me, but they definitely acted and still act more like Gen Z than millennials to me. And even, I have a friend who's like a couple months younger than me, who acts way more like Gen Z than I do. But they're the oldest sibling in their family. So they're kind of, you know, used to being like the older, the boss, you know, kind of more used to being in that like Gen Z mind space. But like for me, I'm the youngest in my family, so I'm used to like the older stuff. So I relate way more to like millennials than anything. 50s when you consider someone old because it's half your life. Not, you know, like, when is, like, your midlife crisis supposed to be? Because, like, the average life expectancy, isn't it, like, in the 70s for both men and women? I know women's life expectancy is longer than men. Last I knew it was in the 70s. But also, my husband's grandma turns 90 in, like, 10 days. So that's like a very big deal. Where did the star even go? Where did it go? Is it over here? No, it's not. Is it down here? Yeah, it is. Okay. What do I do? What do I do? Could I do I just snipe it from Waluigi? Or... Actually, I have a better idea. I have a better idea. Let's avoid this altogether. Let's avoid this altogether. I was hoping to swing by the item shop, but that works too. I got into K-pop as a preteen in like 2015, so I'm new to the fandom, but so infatuated with the older gens of K-pop. I love the vibe. Yeah, like second and third gen is like the sweet spot for me. Because I got into K-pop in 2010. So I knew like, you know, second gen groups essentially like in their prime in a way. You know, like Super Junior, TVXQ, Girls' Generation, M-Black, U-Kiss, Beast, you know, EXO, early BTS, because like BTS now is like but like early BTS, yeah. I didn't get into BTS till about like late 2015, early 2016. But yeah. Midlife crisis. Or I guess quarter life crisis. 77, UK's like A2. Yeah, like I know it's like 7. Last I even knew was like in the 70s, but like I don't know. There's people who live to be in double digits. Oh, get in! Yeah! I wish I could do that in real life. If this was like real life, I'd be trying to smack it with my putter, honestly, to skip that gap. But yeah, like, second, third gen, and early fourth gen is what I am like the most familiar with in terms of K-pop. Because like, two of my favorite groups like right now, because they're in my tags on my stream, is like 17 and Stray Kids. Those are kind of like the two that I have enjoyed the most right now in the current times. It's not, you know, my all-time faves. Because like all the K-pop fanfictions that I've written for stream goals have all been Stray Kids. The next one might be different though. The next one might be different, but I need to like kind of brainstorm some ideas for it. So, 13 K-pop a lot, but 14 K-pop is kind of hit or miss. That's fair. I know people kind of attest that to COVID 2020, because like groups that debuted before 2020 and groups that debuted during or after 2020, clear difference, but they're still kind of lumped into fourth generation. And I've seen that like 5th gen started, and like that's weird because I feel like 4th gen was like just here. But it's like I can kind of get it in a way, but like I don't know. So Baby Fox Green, I did see that. I saw that. That was pretty cool. And I've also seen throughout the year that a lot of second-gen groups have been reuniting and releasing music again, and that just makes me happy. So, Block B reunited earlier this year. I think Infinite had a comeback somewhat recently, or kind of got together recently. G-Friend is getting together next month for their 10-year anniversary, which is crazy to me that 2015 was 10 years ago, which means I'm gonna have a 10-year-old soon. May 21 all reuniting, yes. Yes. So yeah, there's like a clear difference. Like Stray Kids, I often forget that they are 4th gen, technically, because they're like the beginning of 4th gen. Which is why I forget they're 4th gen a lot, because they act a lot like 3rd gen. And half the time, I forget they're even JYP. Because they don't feel like a JYP group, but they're definitely like self-made in a way. Like, yeah, they've got, some of that big 3 privilege or whatever, but like they're still self-made. They're very hands-on with their stuff, with their music. And like I'm not saying it's superior than anything else, because there are a lot of people who think that, and I don't. I think it's cool to be self-made like that. But also, at the end of the day, to me, music is music. If you make your own music, cool. If you don't, and you're just a vocalist and you just perform the songs, also cool. I see a lot of fans just gatekeep the hell out of K-pop for several different reasons, and it just sucks because, oh, I didn't even realize he had a plunder chest. Uh-oh. Stiff from Luigi! Luigi! Thank goodness it was Luigi, because I want to keep my blue repellent. So, yeah, a lot of people are like so gatekeepy about K-pop, and a lot of different things about K-pop too. And it's just like, dude, let people enjoy music. K-pop is supposed to be for the music. I know it's carefully curated to, to have those parasocial relationships, but again, if you play into it, then it's fine, because you're supposed to play into it and have fun. It's the people who think it's real are the problem. Ugh. TR reunited? Yes. I feel like, yeah, but Simon made K-pop go global temporarily, BTS brought it back, and then Blackpink secured the bottom up. Don't get me started on BTS and Blackpink. Don't get me started. BTS and Blackpink wouldn't be anything without Psy and Gangnam Style. And that's like saying something, because Gangnam Style blew up, and all it is just a funny music video. It's a catchy song with a funny music video, and that's Gangnam Style. That's just Psy's normal music. And it just happened to hit big and popular, and that's how a lot of people got into K-pop in the first place. So I see the argument all the time of like, BTS paved the way, BTS paved the way, no, Blackpink did this, no, BTS did that. No. For one, trace it all the way back. Trace it all the way back. Gen 2, we had the Hallyu Wave. Wonder Girls broke into the American market. Like, Super Junior was able to tour across all of Asia. All of the current faves now wouldn't be anything without what came before them. And a lot of younger fans that I have noticed, I'm not saying it's all of them, I'm saying a lot of them that I have noticed, don't realize that. Wow, rude. Do I think BTS paved the way? Absolutely not. Do I think Psy paved the way? No, but he made that sidewalk into a gigantic highway. A highway? Oh my god, my brain can't even... Brain to mouth, it's not even working. But yeah, there's K-pop in my brain, let's use this analogy. K-pop into like global market, especially American market, was like a sidewalk. Gen 2 laid the groundwork for like a nice little sidewalk, a nice little pathway. Psy came out with Gangnam Style. I think this quote, like, correct me if I'm wrong on the exact date that Gangnam Style came out. I want to say it came out July 16th, 2012, because I saw the music video before it even blew up because it was just a couple days before my birthday. Anyway, Psy came out with Gangnam Style and turned that sidewalk into like a big ol' highway because it went viral globally. Like, worldwide sensation. It was the most viewed video on YouTube for a long time. So, people know Gangnam Style. I've heard lots of K-pop origin stories of people getting into K-pop from Gangnam Style. So Gangnam Style did a lot of work, and even today, even yesterday, my neighbors were playing Gangnam Style. Do I think Gangnam Style is the end-all be-all song? No, I don't, because I think Gentleman and other songs after it are better, but that's my personal opinion. But I think Psy going viral the way he did definitely helped in K-pop. Now, here's I can go into my own personal opinions on BTS, and especially BTS versus Blackpink, because I've talked about that a lot before. Not for K-pop would not be where it is today because it introduced K-pop to the global market. Yeah, 100%. No One Girls was first K-pop song coming to the Billboard Hot 100 ever. Yep, 100%. And my take on BTS and Blackpink. BTS started out as nobody. They started out as like this Nugu group. And for those who don't know, Nugu means who in Korean. So if someone's like a Nugu group, they're very like under the radar, small company, nobody knows who they are because they're like, who's this? Nugu? So sorry, I was focusing. I was focusing on button mashing. BTS started out in like super heavy-hitting hip-hop. And that was their shtick. They were very hip-hop, very rooted in hip-hop. And they debuted in 2013, like June 13th, 2013, and they started getting some traction with Boy With Love, or Boy in Love. Was it Boy in Love? I don't know. They have two freaking title tracks, the same wording. 2014, Boy in Love. I think it was Boy in Love. Anyway, they started getting traction there. Then there was a controversial War of Hormone, which it's whatever. And then 2015 happened with I Need You. They got angsty. And that hit very well with like the Korean market. So I want to say they won their first music show with I Need You. I need you, girl. Where I need you, girl. Or, my bad. I need you, girl. Anyway, yeah, they got their first music show win with I Need You. And then 2015 was a really good year because then, June of 2015, they released Dope, which, took off. And then Run was really, really good. I think Run definitely needs more recognition because that's a really good song. And then Fire, which was that was my first BTS title track comeback I've experienced, was Fire. And then they released Blood, Sweat, and Tears with the album Wings. that was the turning point of their popularity. It really, really skyrocketed. And that was when all of their hard work was paying off, because again, they started from a very small company called Big Hit Entertainment, who is now Hybe Entertainment, and that's a whole different can of worms there. But no, all their hard work was paying off, starting from like the Wings and Blood, Sweat, and Tears era. And then DNA hit a year later, and I know there was stuff in between, because Spring Day was really, really big in South Korea. But then DNA hit, you know, big global hit, and it just kept going from there. But like, there was a big ol' shift in their music for me, because my favorite era of BTS music was like 2014 to like 2017, 18. Kind of around there was like my favorite era of music, and then it kind of shifted and they started leaning more generic in my eyes, or my ears rather. So they started leaning more like generic, and especially with like Permission to Dance, Dynamite, Butter, it all sounds, you know, generic, because that's what people thought BTS was like 5 years ago. But it wasn't. And like, and I love BTS's content because they were just being themselves. They like created their own fun content. They did like different versions of like dance practices. They had like costume versions for Halloween. They were very fun and goofy and like, you know, very relatable. And that's why like I got drawn to them, because of their relatable content. And after a while, they started getting bigger, and when you get bigger, you have more restrictions. And when you have more restrictions, you become less relatable. And so that's kind of what happened, in my eyes, with BTS. I still like BTS. I still like some of the members. And I still consider myself a fan. Yeah. I still consider myself a fan, but I'm not like a diehard fan. Like, if someone asks me what my BTS bias is, I will answer. It's J-Hope. J-Hope is my bias in BTS, which probably makes a lot of sense considering I'm a dancer. Or I do like to dance and I enjoy dancing. But yeah, at least I can give BTS credit where credit is due. They worked hard for everything they had. Blackpink on the flip side. What they're doing now, I appreciate what they're doing, because YG sucks. YG Entertainment absolutely sucks. But coming from YG, you have Big 3 privilege. They started out super duper popular. They started out at the top. They started out with all that attention. They started out with mega hit after mega hit after mega hit. And they did not, like, I don't want to say they, but when I say they, I mean like the company and like the producer of their music, like Teddy, you know. Their music didn't grow with their audience. At least BTS molded their music and changed their music to grow with their audience and try to, you know, capture a bigger audience. Blackpink failed to do that. Blackpink failed to do that because their music never grew. Like what little music they had in the 8 years they've been around. Yeah, I'm really glad. They're just under YG for their group activities. Individually, they're with different companies, so... And I appreciate that, because I kind of like their individual stuff, aside from Lisa. I'm just not a fan of Lisa. Or Jennie, for that matter, but it's a personal thing. But like, I've listened to Jennie's song, Mantra, and it fits her, it suits her. Better than I can say for her other solo stuff under YG, so... but anyway. Yeah, whenever like Blackpink, it's like, no, I can't. So I don't even know how I won that. So, yeah, like Blackpink never really grew with their audience, and their music felt very stale. But also the reason why they stayed so big, it was essentially, just kind of think of like a fixed spot on a line. As like older Blinks I say older Blinks that like came in from like the beginning got older and grew out of their music, while newer Blinks, younger Blinks came in and filled that spot. So that's how they stayed relevant, is because of all of those newer Blinks, those younger Blinks that came in and supported their stuff. Because I've heard people say, like, I kind of outgrew Blackpink's music, you know? Or it's like, they kind of, like, declined. So... yeah, that's just kind of my stance on Blackpink. And it's like, early Blackpink was okay, but again, their music never evolved. And that was my biggest problem with them. I really think they peaked at Doo 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 Doo. They peaked at Doo 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 Doo. And I'd say that's quintessential Blackpink. And Jennie had that amazing fast rap in the second verse, and it never happened again. For reasons unknown. So, let me catch up on chat real quick. Itzy fell off so fast. I'll get to talk about Itzy in a second. Yeah, JOP did say his best-selling artists were Twice and Stray Kids, and Twice is still very successful. I step back a bit from the scene because BTS fans, record will annoying and have beef with everyone. They still have beef with everyone. ARMYs had a fucking conniption when Stray Kids dropped their album medley because it sounded like one of their songs, and it's a fucking medley. So ARMYs are still annoying. That is never going to change. But BTS stepped back because they have military enlistment. That's why. Because Jin got back from the army, J-Hope was recently discharged. I think Namjoon, Rapmon, RM, whatever you want to call him. I call him Rapmon out of habit. I know his stage name now is RM, but I call him Rapmon because his old stage name was Rap Monster. And it was like, a cute nickname of Rapmon. That was just, that's what I'm just used to. But yeah, they still have beef with everyone. That's never gonna change. Yeah, same. I feel the same. Alright, just get up and go. And I think I've seen some, like, stuff said, like, they wanted to do more within YG, but YG would not let them. That's why they're doing much more out of YG. And again, I respect them for that. And they held out, waited until their contracts were over, and are now doing their own thing. I mean, you have Rosé collabing with Bruno Mars, having Bruno Mars hopping on our track with pate, pate, pate. That's like the only semblance of Blackpink I have in my playlist. It's pate. Because it's super catchy and it's fun, and that's kind of what... And it's like, yeah, it's short, it's catchy, it's just a cute song, but sometimes we need the short, cute, catchy songs. We don't need super complex songs, sometimes we just need simple. I feel slow because the album in Born Pink did not hit for me. It fell off for me when they took 2 years to release a mini album. So yeah, I got tired of waiting. Alright. Oh shoot, I wasn't paying attention. Please be Toad. Thank you! Thank you! Toad was the only one I knew where he went! Okay, my guesses would have been correct. Like, I was like, I'm pretty sure I saw Koopa go into B, but like, please be Toad. That's the only one I know for sure. Yeah, just kind of going back to like ITZY. Yeah, JYP. I say JYP. I mean the company, not the person, because it's a difference. There is a big old difference. JYP Entertainment. I need to get off of this island. Before I lose my money. I need to get off of this island before I lose my money. And this is the way to do it. I wanted to hang on to this, but I'll get more chances to get more, I'm sure. Hopefully. I don't know. But yeah, going back to like ITZY. They started off very strong, even though I did not like their debut. Me and my husband did not like Dalla Dalla. Did not like it, but like I understood what they were going for because they're very dance heavy. They're a very dance heavy group, and that's a lot of JYP groups. Stray Kids aside, because Stray Kids is kind of an anomaly within the JYP, you know, kind of factory, I guess. I don't know what I'm trying to say there. But like JYP is kind of known for having like good dancers and good choreographies. So ITZY was very dance focused, which is not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing at all, but like we just did not like Dalla Dalla. I like Icy more than Dalla Dalla by a long shot. I see that I'm icy. You know. Tata blah blah, chana mana. Nanga chana tata blah blah. They keep talking. I keep walking. Yeah, you know, I really, really like that song. And then Wannabe hit, and Eugene went viral with her shoulder move, which is really freaking cool, and I like that song. And then Not Shy was a really, really good follow-up, but I feel like after that, they just kind of fell off, and their music has been so, like, I say music, and I mean title tracks. Their title tracks have been so hit or miss. I think with their most recent release, people have been wanting Imaginary Friend to be like the title track because that one was really, really good. I've heard bits and pieces of it, and I can agree. So yeah, it's just crazy to see like groups that start off so strong and have a lot of potential just kind of fall off because of bad management decisions. So it's just really crazy to see that. No! Haha! Sucker! Yeah. Rosé hitting globally and getting a #1 was something I did not expect to see in 24, but she deserved it. I think a lot of that is Bruno Mars. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of that popularity, yeah, like Blackpink and the members were, you know, super duper popular. I do feel like a lot of Blinks are just solo stands for whichever person they stand. A lot of Blinks are just solo stands, don't at me. But I think a lot of that was Bruno Mars hopping on the track. Because Bruno Mars is absolutely mega popular anyway. Because he is a good singer, he's a good dancer, and he just releases good music. So having Bruno Mars hop on the track was the greatest thing to ever happen to her, honestly. And I'm not discrediting Rosé at all, because, like, you know, she's taking her music in a different direction, and it feels like Rosé is the only one that really cares about the music part of being a singer. There's replacements for old 50/50 claiming the award for Cupid pissed me off, because, girl, only one of you worked for that. Yeah, and there was a whole big lawsuit with that company, so... because they were treating their idols like shit. So they were probably forced to do that. So anything against, like, the members of 50/50, I don't blame them. I blame their shitty company. So, yeah. And hello, Sam! Hello, hello! Welcome in! Hope you're having a good day. Alright, I'm in charge of all three of these things. Let's rock and roll. We're off to a wonderful start here. Let's lock in. I hit them at the same time, buddy! I hit buttons at the same time. To the end of ups and downs here. Yep, definitely. Definitely. To give the old members. I don't think they're allowed to do that. Here's the thing. I think in this situation, if they even mention the old members, they will get in trouble. So I don't even think they're allowed to do that. It's like when any, like, group member leaves a group or company, if it was like a lawsuit related incident, they're not allowed to say anything. Like EXO, they don't even say anything about, like, you know, Crystal Luhan. I mean, now that years have passed, it's a little bit more okay, except for Chris, because he can just go fuck himself. Or even like members of Girls' Generation with Jessica. Like, they are not allowed to talk about it. And I'm sure they will get in major trouble if they do. So, like, I don't think they're even allowed to do that. Just because of contracts and the way the company is. And again, those members had filed lawsuits against their company. So, there you go. Hello, Minister Girl. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Eugene and separate boards was finally able to beat him. Let's go! Let's go. For good reason. They never liked him. Big Bang never liked Sungri. And also, Sungri can go fuck himself too. If you want to know why, just look up the Burning Sun scandal. Sungri can go fuck himself. No, it's Sujin. Sujin was the one that was forced to leave. That's a whole different situation because Sujin was in a bullying scandal, which later was proven to be false. But Cube still made her leave because Cube Entertainment sucks. Man, I also know a lot of people were like, oh my god, why would Idol sign with Cube again? Cube sucks, they've openly dissed their company, why would they do that? Bitch, they make them a lot of money. They had all the leverage in their contract negotiations. Because they waited till, their contract was up for renegotiation. And I can imagine that negotiation went, they handed Cube a blank check. Or it's like, or like they were like, hey, we want to get paid what we deserve. And if you're not gonna pay us what we deserve, we're out of here. And we're your biggest moneymaker. So if you let us go, that's gonna look real bad on you. And you're gonna lose a lot of money. As if they didn't lose a bunch of money when they got rid of Hyuna and Idon. But granted, Hyuna ended up being a that's another story, but yeah, so like at first it was like, why would you re-sign with them? But looking back on it and like seeing the information just laid out, it makes perfect sense. They probably got a good chunk of change from Cube from those contract renegotiations. Yeah, I don't say no. Soyeon's the leader. Soyeon is the leader of Idol. Sujin was the one that was wrapped up in the bullying scandal. Because I think at the same time, Sujin was in a bullying scandal and Hyunjin of Stray Kids was in a bullying scandal. Two different companies handled that situation completely different ways. Hyunjin is still very popular to this day and still with Stray Kids. Because what JYP did is he put Hyunjin on hiatus. They put Hyunjin on a hiatus, just kind of let it blow over. Because like if they know it's not true, then it's just gonna, you know, blow over. But then with Sujin, they're like, all right, you're out of here. And then later it was proven to be false, so. What turn are we at? Okay, we're just over halfway, so probably after this turn we're gonna take our break. I need to get up and stretch my legs, and also, Riley needs to get up for her potatoes and stuff. I want a Bowser phone. I don't know what I want. You know what? I'll go for it. Give me your bell! Give me your bell. And, like, I've got my personal opinions on Idol, too, because, like, overall, I appreciate what they're doing. I appreciate the risks they take as a group. And I do appreciate Soyeon for being a good leader to the groups, a good leader and producer. But their music, there's just something about their music that's just not quite my speed. And for a group that has a song called Tomboy, you'd think I'd like them, but I don't. There's just something about it. It just doesn't quite pass my vibe check. Like, the only song I've really, like, thought about putting on my playlist is, Quinka. I refuse to call it Quinkard. I refuse. Because, like, the Korean term is Quinka. But, like, in English romanization is Quinkard. Quinkard, Kinkard. Quinka is essentially your most popular girl. Kinka is most popular guy. Can you hit him, please? Yeah! I'm a Quinka, I'm a Quinka, I'm a Quinka. It's catchy. That's like the only song of theirs that I've thought about putting on my playlist, but I have 0 Idol songs on my playlist. Alright. Mash the start button. And there we go. Alright, so we're gonna take our break. We're going to get up, stretch, go to the bathroom, grab a snack, do whatever it is you need to do, and we'll be right back. Alrighty, we are back, and we're yeeting. Alright, we're back. Alright. We're coming back to Waluigi just bamfing it, I guess. Alright, my brain just kind of overloaded with stuff earlier about, like, you know, K-pop and everything. Hello, Johnny! Hello, hello! Welcome in! Hope you're having a good day! I mean... He's got a lamp. He can get another one. And if I don't do it now, it's not gonna happen, so... Because I'm bound to lose my money at some point. So, it's like, yeah, he's got a lamp, he can get another one, so it's fine. Yeah, we were just cussing and discussing K-pop right before the break. There's a lot that goes into K-pop, and it's just crazy. Dang, I was hoping for a 1. I was hoping for a 1 to get a little bit of my money back, but nope. It's fine. It's fine. Banana. Yeah, I think, yeah, last we kind of left off in that K-pop discussion was, Idol. And it's like, they're... Oh, come on. Like, they're a group that it's like, you'd think I'd like them, but I don't. Something just feels off about them, and there's like a few groups that I feel that way about. And it's like, they could have like the best music in the world to some people, and like to me it's just like, because I just can't get over that, the vibe check that is not passed. So, for some reason my brain told me that there was no stream today, so I didn't tune in. Not that they're streaming today. They're streaming today. It's just New Year's Eve, it's fine. All the fancy schmancy stuff on New Year's Eve happens in the evening anyway, and I stream during the day. You're done, kiddo? Alright. But no, it's fine. I get it though, you know, because, you know, New Year's Eve, and it's like, well. It's fine. There's the gong! Hello, Heartstream! Hello, hello! I don't think I've got any mods on right now, so I'm in charge of your shout out. There we go. There's your shout out. Hello, Raiders! Hello, hello! That's funny. Hello, Raiders. Welcome in. My name is Tessa Jane, and I am a variety streamer, and today is Mario Party 3. I'm so sorry for the ads coming in, because there's ads coming in, because I can't snooze them. I used them all already. I'm so sorry. But, yeah, I'm a variety streamer, and today is Mario Party 3. Thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? What were you up to? Hopefully stream went well. And hello, hello. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Have your drink. My 3-year-old's about done with her food, and I need to get up and put her stuff away in a second. There's been so many battles today. That's probably why this is taking a little longer. Slay the Spire, it's hard. I have heard Slay the Spire, but I don't really know anything about it. So, oh, nice. Goose egg. Love that. Like the one time I appreciate the goose egg. Let's get out of here. Let's skedaddle out of here. I don't mind this red space as long as I'm out of there. Card deck building game. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, it's like I've heard of it, but I'm like, I don't really like know much, so... What do I have? Come on, why do I have to place the damn log? I hate this part. Alright, fine. We're locking in. Fuck, wrong button. What? I hit B, come on. I must have hit it both at the same time. I must hit the wrong button again. I hate placing the log because you have like no time to see anything. Climb on a tower, fighting creators. Ooh. Sounds fun. Alright, I am going to get up and put Riley's stuff away real quick. So I will be right back and enjoy everyone's turns. Alright. Get ready to run though? No worries, actually. Thank you for the raid again. Thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful day. Alright, can you have what I want? You never have what I want. Guess I will take a reverse mushroom. I guess I will take that. Alright. Okay. Make sure I didn't miss anything and alright. Just double checking everything. Alright, let's go. Slot sync. Teamwork makes the dream work. You got this. Oh. That was a slip up on my part. Oh my god, why? Maybe I'm just not used to being on the side? I don't know. There we go. There we go. Yeah, if you have an AI partner, they will match you no matter what. Oh my god. I'm so out of sync here. Cause like I can just get the toads no matter what, and it was just not happening. At least I won. So that's the good thing here. We're winners here. Didn't matter how we got to the destination, but we got to the destination. And there's some kind of life lesson in there somewhere. I don't know. I mean, it's the end of the year. We gotta be hitting with the life lessons and the New Year's resolutions and the goals and everything. And I mean, like, I even mentioned earlier, because like the question of the day is like, what are your like, or like, do you have any like New Year's resolutions / goals? And I'm like, eh. Because like I don't really think about like the future or anything. And it's like, one of my goals probably is to be a little bit more active, kind of here and there. But like that's a goal that can definitely take baby steps, and like that I can take baby steps for, and I probably should. But like other than that, it's like I don't really have any like big old long-term goals or anything. And it's like I've like the last several months I've just been thinking about like, what am I doing tomorrow? I'm just thinking about like tomorrow, like let's make it to tomorrow, make it to tomorrow. And I haven't really been thinking about like long-term goals. So, yeah, speaking of goals, thank you, Johnny. 500 followers, we read some kind of fan fiction that I will write. I haven't started on that one yet, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. And then a sub goal, if we hit 20 subs before the end of February, I will do a full playthrough of Mario Party 9. Which is something we have not seen on stream yet. Speaking of like fanfictions and stuff, I did finish editing and got a final word count for the Royal AU fanfiction from our 450 follower goal. And I'm thinking, I know Wednesdays are usually the days for fanfiction, but I'm thinking we'll do it after DKC3 ends. So it might be Friday. If we beat DKC3 tomorrow, then we'll read fanfiction on Friday and then start our brand new game. Not a brand new game. We'll start the new game on next week. I think that kind of will slot in perfectly fine. Give me water! Water! So, but yeah, the final word count on that is like, how much? How did I win that? The final word count is like 26,000 words. Rounded down. Like, yeah, 26,000 words, which is about average of how some of these have been. I still think like the highest word count was the Bride Operation, and that hit like 30k, I think. Okay, so star is up top. Alright, we can do it. Checking. Alright. Just needed a double check. Bam. Yeah, the trick is, for that middle platform, is to press A when the arrow lights up of the direction you want to go in. Like, I needed to go up, so I needed to wait till it lit up on up, and I went. So yeah, we got the fan fiction coming up, and yeah, it was really fun to like reread it again for like the 5th time. But I am also kind of ready to move on. Koopa Goomba Boo, Koopa Goomba Boo, Koopa Goomba Boo, Koopa Goomba Boo, Koopa Goomba Boo. I mean, when it's like the second, it's just whoever's in the middle. Real easy. Dang it, I got it. Stupid hangnail on my finger. Rude. Alright, Koopa Goomba Koopa. Boo Boo? Hey, Koopa Goomba Koopa. Boo Boo. Koopa Goomba Koopa. Boo Boo. Koopa Goomba Koopa. Boo Boo. Hey, Boo Boo. We got the boos. They're over on the left. Luigi. Goomba Boo Koopa. Boo Koopa Goomba. Goomba Boo Koopa. Boo Koopa Goomba. Oh! Goomba Boo Koopa Boo Goomba. Fuck. Yes, I have it in my brain. 4th from the right. Goomba, Boo, Koopa. Or is it Koopa Boo? was Koopa Boo. Yeah. No, it was Boo Koopa. Ah, my brain. My brain to mouth is just not working today. It just hasn't been working today. Or everything's fine. Maybe that'll get fixed in 2025. Spoiler alert, it probably will not. Yeah, I saw that one coming. Saw that one coming. So you're supposed to use it for, but the reverse mushroom is just so broken in 3. It was so broken it was never seen again. Yeah, I just don't think they anticipated how broken the mechanics of it can be. If it was just like a pure backtrack to your actual destination, instead of choosing what pathways to go, then like it would have been fine. But no, it's like if you come across an intersection, you could just go wherever you want. And it's just so broken, it's great. Yeah, I still have no idea what I want to do for my Tuesday, Thursday Mario Party slot. I don't know what to do. Cause I've just been kind of vibing with Mario Party. Oh shit! Uh-oh. I recovered. Look at me go. Ow. Please don't hurt me. Ta-da! Look at that. We've done it. We have done it. I need to lose like 50 coins. No, 40 coins. I need to lose 40 coins so I can have my 143 Stray Kids. Because again, we've talked a lot about K-pop. And like the 2 groups that I probably, you know, like current groups, currently active regularly, 2 groups that I've probably, you know, like the most right now out of groups currently active, is Stray Kids and 17. And I mean, Stray Kids was one of my most popular tags in 2024. So I mean, it makes sense. Gotta keep that Stray Kids tag relevant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, Waluigi, did you ever stop to consider that I have my own reverse mushroom? Did you ever stop to consider that? Why am I always short? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's fine. We'll go that way. Waluigi's member of Stray Kids. I mean, he's tall and lanky. Again, you never have what I want. Let's get another reverse. Well, Peach is probably going to use her lucky lamp, so... That's just so rude. I mean, I can imagine Waluigi is a Vernon stan of 17. But, like, I wouldn't know who his Stray Kids bias would be. I gotta sneeze. Excuse me. Thank you, Randy. Oh, excuse me. Alright, let's... Go, go, go! Round the corner! Am I always... Oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot! I might have hesitated too long! Go, 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 go! The thing says I'm first, the thing says I'm first, the thing says I'm first! That was not how close that was. That was a lot closer than that. We did it. Yay! What a face. Let's see. Waluigi. I think he would... Who would be like the most chillest guy? Maybe Singmin? Singmin is also like a menace. Which makes sense for Waluigi. So yeah. We'll go with Waluigi as a Singmin bias. Which would make sense once we read our fanfiction, I guess. I don't know, when I mentioned Singmin. Anyway, is that a spoiler? I don't know. Yeah, I saw that one coming. So Waluigi's reverse mushroom on me was completely pointless. It was completely pointless. We love that. We love completely pointless plays. That would be so funny if that inadvertently helped me. It'd be so funny. Alright. I mean, I went over the entire Mario cast and picked their 17 biases. Should we do the same for Stray Kids? But like, I don't know, man. But I feel like Luigi would be a Han bias. Rude. Rude. I feel like Luigi would vibe with Han. I feel that. Mario. You know, I don't know, because like the personalities of Stray Kids are vastly different than the personalities of 17, because again, everyone has their own personalities. Maybe Lino, because like he's a menace, but like everyone's a menace in Stray Kids, so it's like, I don't know. Hey, leave me alone, Luigi! Oh my god, I am tangled up in my cords! Oh, please, no! No! Survive! I survived. No! Oh, I'm so close. I'm the best. Dang it, Luigi. Damped. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I mean, like, Felix was like my first bias in Stray Kids, but it kind of shifted over to Changbin.
Emotional damage!
A lot. It kind of shifted over to Changbin because I see a lot of Changbin content on my TikTok. I've also been getting a lot of Singmin content, but I think it just depends on what fanfiction I'm writing and who the main guy is in the fanfiction. So I think that all depends. It's like, I've got my biases, but also it's like, I have a soft spot for Bangchan because of the Bride Operation. That was probably one of my favorites. The Bride Operation was definitely one of my favorites to write. And Bangchan was like the big focus there because it was like the Mafia AU and Bangchan was like the leader of the Stray Kids Mafia. So, and the whole Bride Operation, essentially, just TLDR on the plot. The Bride Operation, the Stray Kids Mafia, their boss, Bangchan, is looking for a bride, and he, stumbles upon, he has his eye set for Taehyo, who, you know, they're like, hey, I want this one. So it's like, alright, we'll get you that one. And then there's like lots of twists and turns and surprises along the way. So there we go. It's a really fun one. It's a real fun one. And it was so fun that I wrote a sequel to it because I wanted to go back to that universe. So with Selyun, because I had to look up what her name was because I forgot. I forgot what her name was the other day. That one. Damned. I was like, it couldn't be the top one again, right? That's just rude. What's up? I'm rolling quite far, so let's get another reverse mushroom. I got a plan, don't worry. Oh no! I should have looked further ahead. All of that money! All of that money just gone! Oh, I hate this. That's why this board is so dangerous. All of that money just gone. Oh, my heart. My heart broke.
Emotional damage.
Belt. Alright, we can recover. We can recover. Go. Ta-da! Because again, the joystick on the Switch Pro controller is not great because it's just a circle. There's no like notches to tell you what is like straight up, straight down, left, right, whatever. There's no notches, it's just a circle. So it's just a guessing game on whether you go up, down, left, or right. Because when my husband was playing Majora's Mask last week and on Sunday, he was working on like the shooting gallery, and it was the one in Clocktown, the Clocktown shooting gallery. And he was trying for that heart piece. And so it's like, here, you try it. And it's like, I try to like aim, and like I think I'm going like straight right, and then sometimes it like veers upward when I'm like going straight right. So it's like, it's really hard to tell what is right, left, up, down. It's harder on a Switch Pro controller because you don't have those notches to tell you to like feel for what is the straight cardinal directions, like a GameCube controller would have. So that's just hard telling sometimes. Ugh, I'm so sad because me losing all of that money was so heavily dependent on that 50-50 chance up top. So if I passed it, I would have been able to steal a star and get the star and buy it. So, ugh. 50, 50, 50, 50. Close enough. Which button is up? D-pad? All of them. Yes! Felt. Felt. Oh my goodness. If that ain't the truth. Oh, what's this one again? I need to pay attention because last time I only caught one, but I got lucky with it. Alright, what do we got? Alright, we got Toad, Boo, Toad Boo Koopa, Toad Boo Koopa, Toad Boo Koopa. I was hoping. I love it when Boo is in the B door because that's the easiest to remember for me because like B for Boo. See Boo B, you know? I said Booby. You know? That's just when Boo is in the B door. Anyway. Am I better off going forwards? I think let's see how far this gets me. 'Cause I have this is gonna kind of coincide with my plan, maybe. Depending on how much I roll and how it's going. Hello, yes, I would like to buy an item. I would like to buy a skeleton key, actually. Cause it's all gonna depend on how this next turn goes. Every time someone says booze, plural, I think they mean beer. Yeah, the booze! Get the booze! I mean, it is also New Year's Eve, but also, again, be respectful to those who are sober and to those who don't drink. Because it is also, wow, that was rude right out the gate. Because there are people who just don't drink, and you gotta respect that. Because there's a lot of people out there who do not respect people who don't drink. They're like, oh, why not? Or like, if a woman is like, sorry, I don't drink, they're immediately going to assume they're pregnant. And it's like, no, it's not always the case. Or it's like when a woman just like throws up out of nowhere, everyone's like, oh, are you pregnant? And no, it's not the case. I'm a Butaku bestie. But yeah, there was one time this was before I got pregnant with Riley, I think. There was one time I got like real sick and I threw up because I was sick and not feeling very good, and I had made mention of that at some point later. And my sister like immediately like thought I was pregnant, and I'm like, no. The throwing up is not like the #1 sign of being pregnant. Like, yeah, throwing up is tied to the nausea from morning sickness, yes, but people can throw up for various other reasons too. Because people can vomit if they drink too much. They can vomit from food poisoning. Or like a bad stomach bug. You know, people can throw up for various reasons. And like, you don't automatically assume someone is pregnant. Like, you can keep that information in the back of your head. You don't need to say that out loud. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh. That's not great. Maybe this was a mistake. We'll see what I roll and go from there. We'll see what I roll and go from there. We're not going anywhere with that roll. It's kind of funny. I would always get that from cannabis smokers, like, man, I just don't smoke. What's the big deal? Exactly. And like, I've never smoked weed. I've never done it, and I don't care. I just don't want the smell around me. Because, I was pregnant with Allie. I didn't know at the time, but I was pregnant with her, so this just makes a lot more sense. Because, like, when you're pregnant, you have a heightened sense of smell. So, there's that context. Second year of college, I was in theater. And we were going around town, putting up like flyers to promote the show coming up. And the gal we car hopped with, she was like, hey, are you like 420 friendly? Just kind of asking if I was like okay with weed, essentially. And like, I said yeah, because like I didn't, for one, know much about it, and for two, it's like I don't care what people do. So I got put in the back seat next to like a bag of the stuff, and bad driving paired with the heightened smell of weed, oh, it made me so sick. It made me so sick. So it's like, I don't care if people do it, I just don't want it around me. If that is, I think that's fair. And if somebody doesn't respect that, then it's like, I can't hang out with you, I'm sorry. You know, it's like smoking cigarettes, you know? Some people don't want that around them, and that's perfectly fine. Like, I don't smoke, but like, if I did and no one wants it around me, I would just find somewhere else to smoke, you know? Because that's what my mom did. Because my mom smoked cigarettes, and whenever we would go to, let's go with that. Whenever we would go to our aunt's house, our aunt, I say our aunt, my aunt, she was like, no smoking in my house. And my mom was like, okay, so she went to smoke outside. It could be like real freezing outside, but like if she needed to smoke cigarettes, she'd go outside because she respected that her sister, my aunt, didn't want any cigarette smoke in the house. Again, you have to just respect it, because there's a lot of people that are like, oh my god, why are you such a prude, or stuff like that, you know? Or also pressure me to chug a whole bottle of liquor like, bruh, no thanks. Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't drink a whole lot. If ever, you know? It's like, I don't drink alcohol very often. But like, I wouldn't pressure anyone to drink or smoke if they don't want to. Oh crap. Dang it. Waluigi's was perfect. I messed up. I goofed on the mouth. But yeah, it's like, don't pressure other people to do that kind of stuff. But also, don't assume a woman is pregnant if she says no. What if she just doesn't drink? What if she just doesn't smoke? You know, it's that easy. Just accept the no and be done with it. It's that easy. It's like, yeah, it sucks when you're told no, but it's like, you gotta get over it. Because like, this has nothing to do with like, you know, drugs or alcohol or anything, but like, I have like offered somebody something before. It's like, hey, I can do this for you if you know, if you want to. It's like, I've thought about doing this for you guys, and they told me no. And it's like, it kind of sucked, but it's like, you know what, I get it. Just leave it alone. And that's that. No means no. It's our life lesson for the day. No means no. And it shouldn't be a life lesson. And that's what sucks about it.
And his name is John C.
Vegito! Thank you for the resub. I figured that was coming up. But thank you. It adds to our sub goal, which we're over halfway. What's that, 60%? Yeah, because 20 subs. We have till the end of February, so we have plenty of time. It's still up there, right? It is. Okay, so I'm going to get out of this island because I don't want to lose my money again. I don't want to lose my money. Part of me was kind of hoping with that 7. 22. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22. I am not a Swiftie. I can guarantee you that I am not a Swiftie. What's up? Oh, now you've got it. I'll take it. All right. No way it's down twice in a row for me, right? Why? Come on! It's not gonna blow up on me, is it? No, it's not. Okay. Ugh. Watch, the one time I swap my direction, it's like, it's gotta be the opposite. It's gonna be that one that's gonna send me back to start. Like, bruh, why are we doing this? Ugh. Rude. Let's stretch my arm. See if that helps. It's like, yeah, it's actually stretching it. My shoulder. A year ago, I started stretching every day. And then at some point I stopped. And now, like, I get super duper lightheaded if I stretch. And it sucks. Which kind of goes along with my goal of trying to be more active, but like, if trying to be more active just makes my lightheadedness worse, and it's like, I probably ought to see a doctor. Ta-da! But also just stretching my arm made me ever so slightly lightheaded. So that is a major problem, and I don't know what's causing that. Because again, I went to the doctor like over a year ago, and for something else, and I had brought that up because they're like, is there anything else you want to like talk about? And I mentioned that because like I didn't start feeling like super like lightheaded with stuff like that until after I had Riley. Because again, I about bled out and ended up with preeclampsia, and I was on hemodialysis for 2 weeks, and I was on this like blood pressure medicine that I probably took for too long, but I don't think that has anything to do with it. But like while taking it, it's supposed to like kind of lower your blood pressure. I think it was amlodipine. I think that's what it was. And that like lowers your blood pressure, because that is for people with high blood pressure to get it lower and get it regulated. That's what it's for. And so like I was taking it, but like I think my body was like getting better before like doctors said it was okay to not take it. And it's like I don't want to just stop taking a medication if it's making me worse. You know, like I want to get like a doctor's approval. You know? Before I like start a medication, stop taking something, you know, I want to get a doctor's approval first. But like they took my blood work after I mentioned something to my doctor about over a year ago. And they said like there's nothing in your blood work. You know, you're not anemic, which shocks me heavily, honestly, that I'm not anemic. Because I was slightly anemic when I was pregnant with Allie, and I had to take iron supplements when I was pregnant with her. Which was very surprised I wasn't with Riley. Or if I was, they didn't do anything about it. And this is why I have a Bowser phone. This is exactly why I got a Bowser phone. Calling insurance. Yeah, Bowser is my insurance. He's my insurance agent. Hey, what's up, Bowser? How you doing? There was an accident. Things kinda went boom. And I lost my money. Thanks, Bowser. Star's over here, right? Yes. There we go. So I really should figure out my whole lightheadedness situation. Because I know if I want to try and be like more active and not be so like out of shape in a way. And the hesitation on it is the lightheadedness if I like do anything remotely physical. But like if it's one of those, it's like the lightheadedness is preventing me. It's preventing me from, you know, doing more. But like, what if doing more helps combat that lightheadedness? So it's like a catch-22 in a way, or it's like a weird paradox thing. I don't know. Alright, let's get a... Bruh. Oh, no, no, no. Bye. Oh, I missed. Ooh, that could be bad. Goodbye. So, yeah, it's just in a weird position because, like, I don't know where to start. I probably should at least, like, call my doctor and see if there's anything I can do to maybe help, like, get started. Like, yeah, I've got insurance, but, like, it's not the good insurance where I don't have to pay anything. I still have to pay for doctor visits. But, like, a phone call is free. Why'd you do that on me? Peach goes before me. And she's got more money than I do. And that's just rude. $1,000 staples. Yeah. Yeah, and that was like, I think that was with insurance too. Cause like the bill came back like $1,000 for Allie's staple on her head. Yeah, this is like November of 2020. Cause I was pregnant with Riley at the time. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. That's it. Ooh. Hold on, let me double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Thank you, Waluigi, for giving me money. I don't care if I don't get the star at this point, but money. I'll take it. Hello. 35. Nice. I think I'm back up to where I was before the revolution. Happened a couple turns ago. But yeah, like with Allie and that $1,000 staple, she's just playing on the, you know, at the playground equipment they've got at school at recess, and she slipped and hit her head on a little bolt on the ladder and cut her head open. It wasn't bad. It was just one staple. It was like an inch, about an inch, less than an inch. Like, we didn't have to do anything like too spectacular with it. Did I get it perfect? Yeah, we went in and they're like, we can put like a glue on it. I did. We put like a glue on it, or we could just do a staple and have her come back in a week. And we opted for the staple because it was quick and easy. And we got the staple, and a week later, because I think I had to like call ahead and mention like, hey, we came into the ER last week and they said we can come in and get a staple removed. And so that's what we did. And she did so good. Allie did so good when getting her staple removed that the nurses gave her 2 suckers. And for a 5-year-old, that's like hitting the jackpot. That's like the best reward for being good. Is 2 whole suckers. So yeah, that staple, like, even just walking into the ER is like $300. So it's just crazy with our healthcare system. Hey, bada, swing. So yeah, I don't have the good insurance. I don't, unfortunately. So, but like, I feel like a phone call to ask like your doctor or like their nurses a question doesn't cost anything. Okay. I'm double protected now. I am double protected. Anyway. So yeah, the American healthcare system sucks. It absolutely sucks. I don't know how this is in like any other state, but I know in the state of Kansas, I feel like it's this way. It should be this way in other states, but I know in the state of Kansas, if you are pregnant, pregnancy counts as a pre-existing condition, and they have to give you insurance. So, state insurance has to give you insurance, has to cover you if you tell them you're pregnant. So, and state insurance is the good insurance. That's the one you want, because they cover everything. Because I was on it with both pregnancies, It especially helped with Riley because of everything that happened afterward. Because, like, dialysis costs a lot of money. Even the plane ride. The plane ride to another hospital was like, the plane ride alone to that hospital was like $80,000. Like 80,000. Like 80, comma, 000. Like $80,000 was that plane ride. Just the plane ride alone that took like an hour. Not even that. I don't know. I don't remember how long it was. I was very in and out. But yeah, it's just, yeah, $80,000. And it was covered by insurance. Because they had to cover it. When did I get mine? I know I bought this a while ago, but I don't need you anymore. Run free. Run free, my pal. Now I essentially have like one item slot to use. It's like 16,000 PS5s. Yeah, and that was one plane ride. One plane ride. A medically necessary plane ride. Yeah, and it was covered. Because, you know, they had to cover it. And, like, again, like, even dialysis and, like, 2-week-long hospital stay. Like, that's a pretty penny, too. So, it's just crazy. What turn are we on? 43. Not quite 42, but 43. That gate's kind of a weird one because, like, there's no spaces right after it. So you can't, like, strategically bounce off a gate. Can't do that. Cost of being yeah, even just being pregnant is expensive. It's just, everything costs so much money nowadays. It's ridiculous. It is so ridiculous how much things cost nowadays. Yeah, and you think just having the child is expensive? Pregnancy is also expensive. Pregnancy is also expensive. Ugh. Yeah, like, the first pregnancy, we found out later, and we didn't really, like, start getting stuff till, like, much later for Allie. But with Riley, everything was a little bit more, like, prepared, because, like, again, we were older, kind of had some semblance of an idea of what we were doing, and we got stuff way far in advance. So, like, we weren't, like, scrambling to get stuff. And I also had to actually set up a registry to get stuff for Riley. And, like, registries are, like, so hard. Speaking of, like, kind of registry and stuff, oh, it's right there. Want to give gifts? Yeah, I added a couple more things to my throne page. And, one of them, I know people are like, you need a desk, you need a desk, you need a desk. Well, it's not quite a desk, but it's like a little foldable, like, laptop table. And I'm like, that could definitely work, and it can open up some leg room for me, so I can, like, get my feet out from under me and not be so squished all the time. So yeah, there are a couple new things up on the throne, and I've been trying to, like, add some stuff here and there for my throne, so oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? It's like I get my money, then I just immediately lose it. It just takes one time, because I've been avoiding that like the fucking plague. I need to pay more attention to it. I stopped paying attention to it after a while. Anyway, on a different note, there's our question of the day. Any New Year's resolutions / goals? Because again, a lot of people like go like super duper big because they think like, oh, New Year's resolution, it has to be like super duper big, but no, it doesn't have to be. It can be like something minuscule. You know, something real small. But something like realistic and attainable. Because like I'd heard that like sometimes having like a theme for the year could definitely help because like it's very abstract. So that way it's like you don't have like because like the example they gave was like health, like focus on health. Health can mean anything. Health can be like physical health, mental health, you know, being more active. And it's like, if your goal is to like, you know, run more, and then you like break a leg, literally, and it's like, well, crap, now I can't meet my goals. But like, if your goal is just overall health, you know, you can focus on like other health related things, like, you know, your nutrition or your mental health, you know, stuff like that. That was the example they gave for like a theme for the year, and like that definitely would like help. I might go with that. Give up pop? I don't think I could ever give up pop, personally, but like I don't drink as much as I used to when I was younger. Like I drink it at most 3 times a week, at most, and it's not like every single week for me, because I drink green tea all the time, and I usually don't drink pop at home, and I'm home a lot. I think a Bowser phone is 10. I think it's 10 coins. If it's not, I'm gonna be real sad. It is. Thank you. Now can I land? Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where is the star over there still? Where's the star at? Ah, it's up there. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Staying here is a dangerous game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But that moves me up there. Yeah, like going down is a tough gamble there. Yeah. I have no money, and plus my items are full. I need to like lose my money. I need to lose my money. I don't say that very often. I mean, there's no way I'm winning this minigame, so. I don't drink too much pop, but too many desserts, so no baby cakes for a year or 2. Everything ends up if I drink pop and then sweet, sugary cereal, etc. I just want to give at least one thing. That's fair. And again, like, little things. If you need to, like, give up, like, things that you consume every day, like, baby steps. Or, like, replace it with, like, something else. Because I see a lot of that, too. So, yeah, I see a lot of, like, people like, oh, I have to give up this meal cold turkey, but like you don't have to. Who says you have to do things? Who says you have to do things this way, you know? Especially like general weight loss goals. I'm not saying like this is what everyone's trying to do. I'm just saying like this is the most common scenario I see this with. It's like weight loss. It's like, oh, I have to cut out this out of my diet, and like that's real tough to do because I really like this. Like, who says you have to? A lot of like is like portion control. You can like cut down the size or how much you intake it. So it's like you don't have to just consume everything. I need like a battle minigame. I need a battle minigame to take the reins here and like just take my money so I can tank it. so I can get money from Bowser. Ooh, potluck! 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 Oh, she doesn't have any money. Crap. Damn it! I tried. I tried! I've tried cold turkey, but it only works for a little bit. Yeah. Like, it's hard to quit anything cold turkey. It's very hard. 1. That's the opposite of a 1. Oops. Yeah, it's very hard to quit something cold turkey. That's why, like, doing, like, little chunks. Little chunks definitely help. But also, it's, like, motivation to keep going. Because it's, like, we don't see, like, the progress ourselves. Especially when it comes to, like, you know, things like changing your appearance or, like, weight loss or stuff like that. Trying to, you know, get more physically healthy. Guys, what are we doing here? Luigi! Luigi! He's tanking this. He is absolutely tanking this. Like, buddy, what is... Guys, what even happened? So yeah, I know a lot of things is just like portion control, calorie deficit, stuff like that is usually how you lose weight gradually. But also it's like we don't see results immediately a lot of the time. So, because it's like, it's so gradual. It's like, being a parent and seeing your kid every day, as opposed to like some family members who don't see your children every day. They notice more growth than you do because they don't see them as often. It's like, both kiddos are like growing a fair bit every day, but I don't see it because I see them every day. And standard last 5 turns procedures, all red and blue spaces are doubled. If you land on the same space as your opponent, you get to duel them. So yeah. I do know my dad had to quit alcohol cold turkey. But that was like he was told he was going to die in 6 months type scenario. And I feel like anybody could quit cold turkey. Anybody could quit cold turkey if they are like, if the fear of God was put into them. There's no potluck? There's no potluck? She's given a suit? Buddy, hey, tell me your Bowser's favorite without telling me your Bowser's favorite. Like, what the hell, man? Why couldn't you land on a battle space so I just lose my money? So I can get more with Bowser, I don't know. Cold turkey is painful. Yeah, it's tricky. I didn't even see that. Yeah, so, cause like my dad, I always knew my dad to be a beer drinker growing up. And then like he got like really sick, at one point. And like all the fluids were like building up inside his body and his body wasn't like processing everything and all his organs were like shutting down. And he went to the doctor finally, and he was told, if you do not quit drinking, you have 6 months to live. And that was back in 2013, and he died in 2020. So, there you go. You can do anything you set your mind to. Hey, what's up? Hi, bye, kiss my ass. You know, just a normal day over here in Mario Party Land and Waluigi's Island. I get the mash again? Alright. Was it more like twice a week drinking? It was every day. It was every single day. And it's like, I never knew my dad, you know, that's just how I grew up with my dad. So, and like, I never had any problems with him growing up. He just drank a lot of beer. Like, half the time you couldn't even tell he was drunk. Because he never really acted different, sober or drunk. So it's like, it was just normal to me. But then he did get real sick. And then it was like, hey, you have 6 months to live. And that was enough to scare him. He was also put on a low sodium diet. And he had to cook his own stuff. He like made his own bread and everything. Like akin to his own diet. Because he can only intake so much sodium in one day, because like sodium absorbs fluids and he needed to get rid of the fluids. So he was on a low sodium diet for a long time. Very, very long time. So yeah, but my dad did anything he could put his mind to, you know. And if, you know, he decided he wanted to make his own stuff because he couldn't find it anywhere, that's what he did. So he made his own bread for him to eat. He made his own stuff that he could consume. He still cooked for everyone else, but like he made his own stuff that he could use. So he turned around real quick. But also 2013 kind of sucked in my family. Cause like February 2013 was when my dad got sick. Over the summer 2013, my uncle had a heart attack and he would have died if the paramedics were not his friends. Cause he was good buddies with the paramedics, like the guys in the ambulance. He was real good friends with them. And they realized it was him and they're like, we have to save his life. We have to. And they did. So it's like, he would have died if the paramedics were not his friends. They would have given up. Oh, come on. The one time I wanna get a reverse mushroom. And then in September 2013 was when my cousin passed away. I want to say it was from a seizure. Because he was like the world's worst diabetic. He was a type 1 diabetic and he was put on a lot of medication. He was put on a lot of medication and he hardly ever took it. At least from what I've heard. So, yeah, I think I heard like a seizure, heart attack, something. And yes, I am well aware of what I'm doing. You can go away, though. Take that, you bitch. Anyway. Get a bad habit of drinking this year. Not for any social reason, but I turned for anxiety relief, so that's my other New Year resolution. Yeah. And it's like, I totally understand, like, why people, like, turn to, like, you know, alcohol and smoking and stuff like that. Like, I understand. It's just, moderation is a big thing when it comes to drugs and alcohol. No, it's a big thing, and it's a big responsibility as well. Maniac, Frankenstein처럼 걸어 maniac. Haha, whoa. God, my ears are itchy. I hate it when my ears itch. So yeah. Bam, 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 bam. So yeah, I've dealt with a lot of crap in my life, which I want it to stop. Go, Luigi, go! Go, Luigi. She just darted it. What did... Why? Huh? Why would she do that? She just... You know what? Sometimes you just can't... You're not supposed to question it. She just gave away money to him. Why would... What? Goodness. Craptacular here. Yep, feel that. I feel that. Again, like, there's a lot of ups and downs this year. The ups were very up, and the downs were very down. There are 2 Koopa cards in play. I've never seen that ever. I've never seen that before. Don't worry, I'll call my main man. He'll hook me up. Call my insurance agent. What's up, Bowser? 30. I think he only gives me 30 and other people higher amounts because I'm in first place. Because he gave Peach 50 earlier. Now I need to... There's one item space in that. Ugh. How about, actually, we go upward and try to loop around. 1, 2... What?! I pressed A when it was lit up on the right! I pressed it over there! Come on! Bruh. Bruh. Why would you do this? So yeah, hopefully 2025 will be a much better year. Hopefully it will be a much better year. Ha! I juked you! Ah! Go away. Whoop. Ah! Ah! Get wrecked, Luigi. No. Ah! That was intense. That was intense. Oh, anyway. Yeah, New Year's resolutions, goals for the new year. You know, just take things one step at a time and maybe try to figure out some long-term goals. Because, like, again, I've just been, like, the last several months have just been, like, make it to tomorrow, make it to tomorrow. So hopefully we can maybe kind of figure out some kind of, like, long-term goal for something and make it kind of feasible. Love that for me. I don't have any insurance again, so I need to get off of this island. I need to get out of here like yesterday. Alright. Wee. And I just hope there's no more watermelons I have to fight. I mean, I'm not playing Sunshine, so I think that'll be fine. But what if some game has a watermelon in it that I've gotta have struggles against? Like, come on, you never know. I still think one of my favorite moments from this year was the Tessa versus the watermelon from Sunshine. That one was just really funny. I mean, it was funny for multiple reasons, but it was very funny. And another one was the game crashing on me in Paper Mario on the final boss. Just the pure disbelief I had when that happened. Oh, it's the last turn anyway, so I can't really do anything. Okay. Oh, that's why. I love that stream. Yes, it was so fun. It was so fun. Now, can the next star be right in front of me? That would be fantastic. Please. Nope. Of course it's not. If I managed to go to the right, maybe it would have been. But no. The game decided it was gonna put me back in the circle. It was gonna put me in the ring of explosions. Like, why couldn't I get good RNG with that? I mean, I'm definitely out of range. I need like a golden mushroom to be able to reach it, maybe. It's awesome. It was very crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I can't even reach it in one go, so I need at least a mushroom. It's the last turn. Yeah, it's the last turn. It doesn't matter. Just put me here. Yeah, it was fun. I did cry at the end because Xenoblade holds a lot of emotional value to me. And it's just a great game series anyway. And I highly recommend. Like, I can't recommend Xenoblade enough to play. I know it's like big, long JRPG. But, like, if you got the time to set aside, even if it's like little bits at a time, keep track of the story, you know? It's a great game. But yeah, I mentioned a little bitty hint in the Discord about the next Monday slot game we'd be playing. And the hint was like, hey, like, focus on the J in JRPG. Like, it's gonna be a JRPG. Favorites this year were Sunshine and the Quarry. Those two are really, really fun. The Quarry was very fun to play through. It was very fun. Especially trying to get the everyone bit, everyone infected. The Blood Pact, that's what the achievement name is. I couldn't think of it for a second. And also, anytime I have to, like, write down notes for something, you know it's gonna be special. Like, Twilight Princess last year had a bunch of notes. Alright. There's my stars. There's Luigi's coins. Bonus stars. Minigame star goes to me. I tried thinking about the J, but I was stuck. I mean, I'll help you a little bit. What does the J in JRPG stand for? Like, once I, like, realized that hint, there could be, like, one of two series it could be. I figured Peach would get the Happening Star, but I have more stars than she does, so ha! Ha! Take that! Da-da-da-da-da! No! Yay! We did it! We did it! Yeet. I only say that because the costume changed. Let's go, Daisy! And GG, thank you. Thank you, Johnny! Yeah, look at that. If only I had 77 coins. Detailed results, because I have forgotten one time, and I think to myself every time. I almost hit 200. I almost hit 200. I was so mad I think I had like 183 coins that I couldn't recover. Because I landed on the explosion. 439 minigame. 199 most. She had 16. I had 10, and it was the least amount. I spent a fifth of the game landing on happening spaces. And one chance time in the beginning, which I took Waluigi's star. I'm just really glad hardly any stars landed over in the circle. Where's the game guy? I don't even remember what it was. Or maybe he didn't have money? I don't know. But we did it. Yay! Thank you for an awesome year. Well, thank you all for being here. Because it's been a fun 2024. You know, people have come, people have gone. We made some friends, we lost some friends, but like, you know, it's life. Hopefully 2025 will treat us a little bit kinder. Hopefully. So, yeah, there we go. Alright. Who is live right now? Tonito is live. I haven't raided Tonito in a bit. Let's go raid Tonito. Tonito's awesome. Raid message. We'll go with our tried and true. Raid message, please, will be our raid message. If you're subbed to me, use my emotes. If you're not, use whatever emotes you want. Schedule for the week. Tomorrow we go back into DKC 3. We'll probably go beat it tomorrow, because we're close to the end. Because I looked up, just in terms of like number of levels, we should be able to beat it tomorrow. If we don't, we'll just beat it Friday. But if we do beat it tomorrow, we will read fanfiction on Friday. But if we don't, we'll read fanfiction the Wednesday, Friday after we beat DKC 3. Then Thursday... Thursday's some kind of Mario Party. I'm still trying to figure out what I even want to do. So... yeah. Monday we start a brand new adventure. I've even talked about this game a lot recently, and it focuses on the J in JRPG, so we'll figure it out from there. So Mondays will be our long JRPG, Tuesdays and Thursdays will be Mario Party, and Wednesdays and Fridays will be DKC 3, our fanfiction reading, or whatever game comes after DKC 3. So thank you everyone for coming out and hanging out, and we will see you next time.